Bones are so much more than rigid structures. They're living, breathing, constantly changing parts of your body, working behind the scenes every single day. In this video, we're taking a deep dive into the fascinating world of bone remodeling and healing. You'll learn how bones adapt, repair themselves, and stay strong through life's challenges. By the end, you'll see bones not just as lifeless structures, but as dynamic, complex tissues that make our movement and growth possible. To understand bone remodeling, we first need to understand the basic structure of a bone. Picture your bone as an intricately layered structure, each part playing a unique role in its strength and adaptability. A periosteum. This is the thin, outermost layer. It's like a protective skin that covers the bone, packed with nerves, blood vessels, and osteoprogenitor cells, the cells that can become bone-forming osteoblasts. The periosteum is crucial for bone growth and repair, and it's also the layer where tendons and ligaments anchor themselves, connecting muscles to bones. Cortical bone, compact bone. Just beneath the periosteum is the cortical bone, which is dense, hard, and forms the tough outer shell of your bones. This layer provides the bone's strength and is packed with tightly arranged structures called osteons, which house blood vessels and nerves within haversian canals. These canals allow for nutrient exchange, keeping the bone tissue alive and healthy. Spongy bone, cancellous bone. Deep within the bone lies the spongy bone, found mostly at the ends of long bones and within vertebrae. Despite its name, it's not soft. Instead, it has a porous, honeycomb-like structure that makes it light yet incredibly strong. This structure helps absorb shock and resist different forces acting on your bone. The spaces in this spongy bone are filled with bone marrow, where red and white blood cells are produced. Bone marrow. There are two types of bone marrow, red marrow, which produces blood cells, and yellow marrow, which stores fat. As we age, much of our red marrow turns into yellow marrow, but in children, bones are packed with red marrow, making their bones an essential site for blood cell production. Bones aren't static, they're maintained by an incredible team of cells, each with a specialized role. Let's meet the key players in this process. Osteoclasts are the bone breakers. Large, multinucleated cells. Osteoclasts dissolve bone tissue by secreting acids and enzymes that break down the bone matrix. This process releases minerals like calcium and phosphate into the bloodstream, helping to regulate their levels in the body. Osteoclasts play a crucial role in removing old or damaged bone, making space for new, healthier bone tissue. Osteoblasts are the bone builders. Once the osteoclasts clear away the old bone, osteoblasts move in to fill the gaps. They secrete a protein mixture called osteoid, which gradually mineralizes to form new bone. Essentially, they're the construction workers who build up your bones, ensuring they remain strong and healthy. Osteocytes are mature osteoblasts that have become embedded within the bone matrix. They're like the supervisors of the bone, monitoring mechanical strain and stress on the bone. When they detect damage or the need for remodeling, they send signals to other bone cells to start the repair process. Osteoprogenitor cells are the bone's stem cells. They live in the periosteum and endosteum, the lining inside bones, and can transform into osteoblasts when needed, especially during bone growth or healing. Now, let's talk about a crucial molecule called RANKL, which stands for Receptor Activator of Nuclear Factor Kappa B Ligand. RANKL is a signaling protein that plays a pivotal role in controlling bone remodeling by regulating the activity of osteoclasts. Here's how it works. When your bones experience microdamage or need to adapt to changes in mechanical stress, osteoblasts and osteocytes release RANKL. This molecule then binds to RANK receptors on the surface of osteoclast precursors, which are immature cells that have the potential to become osteoclasts. This binding is like a switch, telling these precursor cells to mature and become fully functioning osteoclasts. Once activated, osteoclasts begin resorbing bone tissue. This process releases calcium and phosphate into the bloodstream, which is essential for maintaining mineral balance in your body. It's a delicate balance because while RANKL promotes bone resorption, it needs to be kept in check. Luckily, the body has a natural inhibitor called osteoprotegerin, or OPG. Osteoblasts produce OPG, which acts as a decoy receptor, binding to RANKL before it can activate osteoclasts. This prevents excessive bone resorption, maintaining the balance between bone formation and breakdown. It's a fine-tuned system, ensuring that your bones don't become too brittle or too dense. When a bone is fractured, the body's ability to heal and repair itself truly shines. This process follows several well-coordinated stages. The first step is hematoma formation. Right after a fracture, blood vessels at the injury site rupture, leading to bleeding and clot formation. This clot, or hematoma, serves as a temporary scaffold, bringing in essential cells and nutrients needed for healing. Next, the body enters the inflammatory phase, where immune cells like macrophages and neutrophils rush to the area, cleaning up debris and dead tissue. These cells release signals that kickstart the repair process. As inflammation subsides, soft callus formation begins. Mesenchymal stem cells, which can differentiate into various types of cells, arrive at the site and turn into chondroblasts, which start forming a soft cartilage bridge across the fracture. This creates a temporary, flexible connection that holds the bone fragments together. Then comes the hard callus formation phase. Osteoblasts replace the soft cartilage with woven bone, forming a more rigid structure around the fracture. This woven bone is not as organized or strong as the original bone, but it provides stability and support while healing continues. Finally, the bone undergoes remodeling, the last stage in the healing process. Over the next months, sometimes even years, the woven bone is gradually replaced with strong, organized lamellar bone, restoring the bone to its original structure and strength. Several factors play a crucial role in how effectively your bones remodel and heal. Nutrition is a big one. Calcium and phosphorus are essential minerals for bone strength, and vitamin D is necessary for your body to absorb them efficiently. Without enough vitamin D, even if you're consuming lots of calcium, your bones won't get the benefits. Physical activity is another major factor. Weight-bearing exercises like walking, running, and strength training put stress on your bones, signaling them to become denser and stronger. Hormones also play a significant role. Estrogen, for example, helps maintain bone density, which is why women are at higher risk of osteoporosis after menopause when estrogen levels drop. Bone remodeling doesn't always go perfectly. Conditions like osteoporosis occur when bone resorption outpaces bone formation, leading to weak, brittle bones that are more prone to fractures. This imbalance can be due to hormonal changes, nutritional deficiencies, or lack of physical activity. Bone remodeling and healing are extraordinary processes that keep your skeleton strong, adaptable, and ready for whatever life throws at you. The teamwork between osteoclasts, osteoblasts, and osteocytes ensures that your bones are always in top condition. And when injury strikes, your body's ability to repair and restore itself is nothing short of amazing. If you found this deep dive into bone remodeling and healing fascinating, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. For more interactive learning, download the King of the Curve app, the perfect tool for mastering human biology concepts. Thanks for watching, and keep those bones healthy and strong.